Alright, so here I am on level 1, and this is the first segment of what's going to be 6 parts, I think. And here is just the starting off early levels, how to get a lot of points and get through the missions quickly. I will be showing you every single gun that's on the wall pack-a-punched, including your Colt M1911. Start off by just killing all the zombies coming through the windows. Make sure that you can keep the windows repaired as well as possible. At the beginning you only get 40 for each window, and then at round 2 you get 80 for each window, and then you keep getting 40 added to that every time. So for the first few rounds it's not really worth repairing other than to keep the zombies out. But other than that, there's no point. If you let a zombie in on level 1 or 2, sometimes you'll get a max ammo. I personally think it's worth it, but depending on how fast you want to get through this, it may not be. One technique is to shoot them in the foot, leg, or chest, and then knife them. This works for points, but I don't suggest doing it till round 2, so you don't waste ammo, and so that you don't accidentally hit them one too many shots and kill them. Alright, here I just repair the last windows and kill the zombie. And then, like there, I got double points. I could have gotten max ammo. I'm gonna cut out most of the scenes of just fixing windows and in between rounds, because I have a few hours of video, and I have to be able to fit that into just 4 or 5 parts on YouTube. Here, once they get in, the best thing, honestly, is just throw a grenade and probably buy the rifle. It's only 500 points, and it will save your life in the end. Plus, it's a wall gun, so I will be upgrading it. Run around here and get it. I believe if you shoot them in the head with this, it's 120 or 130, and then 10 shots for every hit. You could shoot them in the stomach and then knife them in theory, but I find, especially after like round 5, if you're by yourself, it's better to just shoot them and not take any risk. I found for trying to stay alive and actually go farther on in the level, it's better to open all the way around. Whichever way you like to go is fine. They definitely have pluses to going to the bottom at first, but downfalls later. The nice thing about going to the bottom first is you immediately get a submachine gun that has okay ammo, whereas with the one on the top, you'll run out of ammo within 2 or 3 kills. Also, the second door you open, for the bottom, you get the AK-74U, which is an extremely good gun, powerful, accurate, and pretty fast shooting. Yeah, it's really whatever kind of gun you like better. If you open the top way, though, second door, you get the shotgun and the MP40. The only problem with the MP40 is, again, the ammo, which I can't stress enough, because once you get to around 25 or so, dogs just aren't enough to keep getting ammo. You have to have a gun that can last 5 or 6 rounds without running out of ammo. And obviously, eventually, there's going to be a level where you just physically can't have enough ammo. There are too many zombies and they take too many shots. But until then, your best bet is to get any max ammo you can and keep guns that maybe take a clip to kill at most. Like, even that, you might want something that has a little better. Here, make a crawler if you want to repair all the windows or whatever. All I did was repair the windows there. There's speed cola, or quick revive, I guess, right there to my left. That's extremely helpful in single player, but after 3 uses it goes away, so you can't be invincible. What it does is when you go down, you get the rocket pistols, or if you have a ray gun, you pull that out, and then you revive yourself. And this can be extremely helpful if you're playing solo and you need some help, or if you're on a high level. I usually open all the way around, and then when I turn on the power, I run back through and get it when I link the teleporter. Because I don't see a gain. If you go down on level 2 or 3, then it's not worth it. Alright, right there was a nuke and an insta-kill. I couldn't get it because I was out of ammo in my rifle and there were just too many zombies to try. Depending on my situation, sometimes I won't grab the nukes because, well, obviously they kill all the zombies and only give you 400 points. Whereas here I've made at least 400 off of just 1 or 2 zombies. As they come down these stairs here, you can shoot them through the bars. I think it takes off a little bit of damage, but it doesn't really matter. Get what you can, come over here. The shotgun's right on the wall, the MP40's at the bottom of the stairs. Basically, the nice thing about the shotgun is you got 6 rounds before you have to reload, which isn't great, but it's better than the Olympia. And also, the reloading time isn't quite as bad as some people make it out to be. Also, if you reload after every shot, it's just like it's a longer pump. It's got, it's pretty much a one-hit kill at close range until level 10 when it starts to become a 2-hit kill. If you aim down the sights, it seems to increase the damage pretty good. You can still get a couple one-hit kills on level 10, and you'll see that here. I personally see dogs as a free round. Later on in the level, they really save your life. It can be hard to kill them all if you don't have a shotgun or something with a spread, but if you just buy the stakeout off the wall, or even the Olympia works great for the first few dogs. It takes 3 hits for them to kill you, and then it takes 3 knives for you to kill a dog. And then they always drop a max ammo, which is helpful. And once you get Juggernog, it's almost impossible to go down by dogs. Usually what I would try to do is hold out in here for as long as I could, but because of my situation with just having the shotgun and I'm trying to upgrade, I won't be holding out here near as long as I normally do. Best thing I found if you're by yourself is to cover these 2 windows down here and treat the 2 stairs like they were windows, and just cover them, and instead of rebuilding them, I occasionally will throw grenades up the stairs, just trying to slow them down a bit. Hammers can be helpful, but they only give you 400 points, which you can normally get from repairing windows, but it takes a lot longer. So it all depends on if you want to sit there and waste time rebuilding windows, or if you just want to grab the hammer and get it over with. Another problem I found is then rebuilding the windows, all it does is delays the zombies. They're still going to be coming at you at the same amount or even more of them if you repair all the windows. I normally try and repair about half the windows and leave half open, going every other window, so that I get a steady flow of zombies rather than a ton at once and then nothing for a while. I will be upgrading my pistol first, so waste whatever ammo you can in it, doesn't really matter. You won't even be shooting the same type, and you get full when you pack-a-punch it. This room is incredible to hold out, except for that hole in the ceiling right there. Other than that, that room could be the best holdout. If you do have 2 or 3 people, it can be nice. You can get one guy to cover the window in the over by where the box would be, and then one to cover the doorway and one to cover the back hole in the wall. Obviously, though, on one player you can't cover 3 positions by yourself. Not sure quite where he came from. He must have dropped down from the ceiling. This normally running behind the turret's not a good idea, because you'll get trapped in there, or you'll end up going down, get hit, something. Right there was a max ammo. but I just couldn't get it with where I was, so I had to work with what I have. Plus, my shotgun's only 700, I think, for more ammo, and then my pistol I'm upgrading. Right there, I got another max ammo, which is helpful. I usually, as soon as I get into here, turn the power on when I'm on single player. I find with Juggernog and Speed Cola, or Quick Revive right back there, it's a lot easier. I know where the box is then, and I can use the teleporter as an escape. So here I grab the Quick Revive and run back down. There are a couple zombies in my way I just have to take out. The problem with opening through the bottom is you can't do this right here. You can't run up the stairs and through there, which there's a beautiful trap that kills just about all of them. It's still good to watch your back, especially after about round 15. They seem to start spawning again, which can get you pinned in a corner if you're not paying attention. Right here, the box spawned on the stage, which is nice. They used to have a, not really a glitch, but more like an Easter egg kind of thing, where you could time the box. It would stay in the same order. They have patched that now, but if you're playing offline, or they haven't patched it for you, so if you're playing offline, then go ahead and try that. But the other way I found is gold. It slightly changes from a gold to a more white. If you get it directly on gold, or if you aim for about a quarter of a second after white, it gets it perfectly on gold, which is what I did there when I got the ray gun. I don't know if this works, but it does seem when I get it on gold that I get better guns. Here I'm just trying to get as many points as I can and finish them off, and then the teleporter is linked and ready. Some people like to turn that turret on there and then go. That does help, but it's not really worth it till at least round 25. Unless you have really crappy guns and a lot of points. Right here I'm pretty much just waiting for them to start spawning. I don't see too much. These little crawler guys can really screw you over, 'cause if you're trying to take the teleporter, their Nova gas or whatever explodes, and then you can't see and you get hit. And also it continues to hurt you even after they're dead, which definitely makes them powerful. Right there, just grab a nuke. That should pretty much end the round. See what it does here. And then there's the double points, which does work for nukes, which I just got it in time. Alright, that did end the round. I just had to cut it because there was a couple crawlers that I made with the ray gun right after that. Again, you can see here it's dogs. If you remember, it came on level 6 when I started this, and now they came 4 rounds later instead of 5. I found out that it auto-corrects itself. If you get it on round 7, the round after that will be round 6, and then round 5, and it will stay at round 5. Above the doorway in the first room by the Olympia, there's a little thing that says "Beware the 6." I always thought that that was dogs came on round 6, but I've been noticing they're coming on round 5, so I don't know what that means anymore. Right here, I'm just going to put a couple clips of pistol down there or whatever. Right there, come back and put the pistol through. Now, as you can see, that clock above tells you how long you still have in here, and that will tell you if you have time. I kind of figure it takes you about 3 seconds to put it through and take it. Alright, right here, I actually got put in a room, and I will be showing you where all the film reels are later, but for this video, I'm just going to be focusing on pack-a-punching the weapons. This gives you the Sally and Rose, I think, if you get the pistols akimbo. It also shoots grenades, and that can be really helpful. Here I messed up, and the crawler bled out before I could link the teleporters.